Hello, Mike Prism from Overstory Analytics. Today I'm going to show how to make a summary of forest inventory data that is a one-to-many relationship with stands. So this isn't a single line. This is where you have maybe tons by DBH class or tons by product or some other kind of information where there are many records for a given stand. So I'll show that really quick here in ArcGIS Pro. And this is based on data that is set up in the Prism Forest Inventory solution. And it's set up kind of with our standard implementation with volumes and base layer and all this stuff that is recorded at the tree level for every stand. So in ArcGIS Pro, if we open up geoprocessing and access the pivot table tool here, it's just a geoprocessing tool, and you use trees as the input, and then you summarize by stand ID and DBH class. So these are all in the tree table, these two here, and then we're going to pivot by products. So what this will do is it'll make a column for every product that's in here. So I'm going to show kind of two different versions of this. Let's go ahead and name this guy. All right, so this is going to summarize everything in the tree table by stand in DBH class. And so what we'll have is we'll have multiple records for a given stand. Supervised. That table is created. Let's go ahead and open that. And if you see here, for stand, here ending in 2, we have all the different DBH classes. And then columns, we have all the different products going across the top. Okay. And what we summarized was trees per acre. So this is going to be the trees per acre for all those different products. In this kind of situation where it's many records per stand, this is best used as a relate. So I'm going to go ahead and show that really quick. We're going to go ahead and relate the stands, okay, to that summary table. We'll use the identifier here and try this. So I want to look at for instance, where do we have a fair amount of den trees? Okay. What we can do now is we can select these records and we're related to the stands. And we got an error. Okay. So we're related to the stand. And there's the two stands. And we can see them on the map. And so you can explore the data that way. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and remove that relate. Um, and I'm going to show, what if we just want to look at one product here? Okay. One product in particular. Maybe the snags. We want to see all the dead trees in here. And so to do this, what we would do is we would query the snags in the tree table. And when you run the tool, you run that same tool right out of your history here, then what will happen is um, we'll just get the snags only as columns. So I'll go ahead and show that really quick. We'll rerun this pivot tool. This history here for all your steps is really valuable because you can rerun stuff super quick. Okay, so here, I think I just overwrote that table. So here, now what we have instead is we have only snags by BBH class for a stand. So we have a lot less records and maybe a little bit more usable table here. So we can do that same thing. Now we can relate this table to the stands by the stand ID, and you can explore data that way. Okay, so that's a one-to-many inventory summary. You can do this for a lot of different stuff. Um, that's in your tree data, pretty much infinite combination. Thanks, and see you next.